for the time being, I was forced to break the law, receive cannabis from Colorado from my friends to keep my wife seizure free. But I'll tell you what sold me, Martell, the day she had after that last seizure, she took the first 3 drops under the tongue. She has not had a seizure since.
That's crazy.
None. Zero.
I mean,
Cannabis stopped the seizures, plain and simple. There is no doubt about it.
And we've known this. And you know what's so crazy about this, Jesse, is that even back then, and I don't know if you remember what year it was, but back then the federal government knew this. They had already given themselves a patent back in 2002. They wrote the patent application in 1999. They gave themselves a patent in 2002. That patent was 6630507, which states unequivocally that cannabis and cannabinoids have a profound effect on ischemic and on seizures. And they knew this then. We'd been studying this. They had been paying for the research under Dr. Meshulam in Israel and under the doctors in the University of Mississippi. They had known this for years, but they never shared it.
Yep. And so my wife, she's been seizure free ever since. And that's what got me on board. I said, I don't want any Minnesota family to have to go through what my family went through with these seizures. I want it readily available in the state of Minnesota so that anyone that has health trouble that cannabis can help, they can easily get it and they don't have to feel like a criminal doing it. I was breaking the law for 5 years, 3 years? I didn't even keep count.
I was in the same boat, my friend, because let me tell you, when that doctor stopped me from getting my opioids, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I literally had to fly to California because it really wasn't, other than some really, really bad growers on the East Coast. I flew to California, literally got up in the Bay Area. And while I was up in the Bay Area, I was asking all these growers, do you know something called CBD? And they were going, oh yeah, man, you don't want that. I said, no, I do want that. Well, it doesn't do it. I said, no, it does. It's got medical implications. So I had some growers up there basically give me the CBD, the THC and CBD. But they were like, we don't know, people don't really want this. I said, well, I don't really need the big high. I just want to be able to medicate myself. And so I'm so thankful for people like you who decided that, they understand that this is an efficacious medication. And I know one of the things you've said is that almost everybody who gravitates to cannabis is gravitating to cannabis for a medical reason, whether they admit it or not.